Thank you, Shereen. I'm Martin Thomas from Workers' Liberty. I've been looking back of the activities that we as Workers' Liberty did with Yanar, with Ophi and with working populist comrades over about 25 years now. I feel proud, but I also feel ashamed. I feel proud that we have been a voice for international working class solidarity against capitalists and also against the Stalinists and the Islamists. I feel ashamed that we have not been numerous enough or energetic enough to help Yanar and the working class of Iraq to defeat their enemies and to win in Iraq safety, not just for Yanar, but for the workers and women of Iraq. 21 years ago, April 2005, we organised a campaign at the conference for the National Union of Students here, which was a big conference then, to have Yanar elected as the honorary vice president. It would have been a small victory, but a victory. We lost that because we were voted down by the student Islamic societies and by most of the left there. But that's another way of saying we were not strong enough, we were not numerous enough to win. A couple of months later, I did an interview with Yanar for our newspaper, and she told us that she'd had 2 threats to her life, and she was in hiding. She'd gone into hiding for a while. She had the courage and the energy to come out of hiding, and knowing those threats were still alive, to be active publicly for 21 years. The tribute that we can give is to find something like that courage and energy in ourselves. Our movement, the Trotskyist movement, has had to do a lot of that. For almost 100 years now, we've had some tens of thousands of martyrs killed by the Nazis and more by the Stalinists. And we've had wins too. So that in Britain now, mostly what you need energy, but mostly what you need is political courage to say what is. To say that the alternatives are not Trump or the Islamists, but there is a third camp, the camp of the international working class, and to stand up for that. So what we at Workers' Liberty plan to do to pay tribute is in the next year and in the years after to find more of that courage and that energy so that in those years we can be proud but also less ashamed of ourselves for our weakness.